Check test 1 2, check test 1 2. All right. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the beautiful Westville Arena in Westville, Pictou County, Nova Scotia. My name is Michael Petter. This is Petter Pictou Sports, and this is on Ustream.tv. We are bringing you live coverage of the PWC Champion Cup event taking place as part of the Pictou County Minor Hockey Association weekend here throughout Pictou County. Pee Wee events taking place here at the Westville Arena not only today but tomorrow and into Sunday as well. Should be a great weekend of hockey. Because of other scheduling commitments, this is the only game from this event that Petter Pictou Sports will be broadcasting this weekend. And so you've got this one game here, but what a game we're going to have for you. It's the Trenton Steelers, who have been absolutely dominant this season, coming in with a record of 39-0-1. They're going to be taking on the Stellarton Royals. The Steelers are in their black jerseys with the white and red trim, the white numbers on the back. And as we pan over to the other side of the ice, we see the Stellarton Royals in their red jerseys with the white trim and white numbering. So that is who is featured in this game. There are 6 Pictou County Minor Hockey Association groups that are taking part in this event. Of course, you've got Stellarton and Trenton, the two teams involved in this game, as well as Westville and Pictou. They played on this sheet of ice just a little bit earlier this afternoon, a game won by the Pictou Meripacks over the Westville Miners by a score of 3-1. And then you've also got New Glasgow and Thorburn. They'll be playing a little later this afternoon. It's all going to culminate with the semifinals and the finals. Semifinals will see the second and third place teams facing off on Sunday morning before the championship game later on in the day on Sunday. And of course, Trenton, with the record that they've had over the course of this season, they are heavily favored to be playing in that game on Sunday afternoon. The Steelers, as mentioned, they are the team from Trenton. The Trenton Steelers, the Stellarton Royals, the two teams we've got involved for you this afternoon. Taking a look at the starting goaltenders. For the Steelers, it's going to be Derek McKay between the pipes for the game this afternoon, while for Stellarton, it is Austin Earl. Pre-game warm-ups have wrapped up. The 10 minutes is on the clock. It is 3 10-minute stop time periods that we're going to be playing here this afternoon. The first of 2 games today on Petter Pictou Sports. As mentioned, this is the only game I'm going to be doing from this event, and the reason for that is because later on this evening we've got a big one in the Nova Scotia Major Midget Hockey League playoffs. The Weeks Major Midgets taking on the Cole Harbour Wolfpack. The Weeks trying to keep their playoff lives going as they are down 2-0 in the best-of-5 series game 3 tonight. But right now, let's get our focus on this one. It is Trenton versus Stellarton, and it is underway. The Steelers with the puck as they win the face-off, try to play it up ahead. And I gotta confess, I am not 100% familiar with these rosters as of yet, so it's gonna take me a little bit of time to get used to the names. Ethan McKay had the puck there momentarily. It was knocked off his stick, now sent down the ice. That will be an icing call against Trenton. Just 21 seconds coming off of the clock here so far as the play will come back down into the Trenton zone. Face off to the right of goaltender Derek McKay. Off of the draw. Steelers had possession. Royals stole it there for a second. Now coming out into neutral ice. Puck played ahead there by Swinimer. He gets it up the boards. McKay working it in. Now back up the other way. Troll will get it there. He'll play it ahead. Gets that one up to Bartow. Now McKay bringing it into the zone. McKay has it knocked away from him. Back out to center ice it comes, and here come the Royals back the other way. Puck knocked off the stick there but with the work of defenseman Aiden Troll. Now comes out towards the front of the net, and Elaine McFarland will clear that back over to the corner. And now Ty McKenzie plays it out towards the front, and the Steelers are able to clear. Puck played off the wall there by Brody McKenzie. Now Maloney, trying to make a move. Troll gets the puck into the zone. Maloney backing up, holding it at the line, takes a shot, deflected. And where is it? It's in underneath goaltender Austin Earl, and he'll hang on for the face-off with a minute 25 gone here in the first period. Now I should point out that my view screen is not working 100%, so I'm working the camera as well as doing play-by-play, trying to learn the team names and trying to keep the game in view. So multitasking at its finest here. We'll do the best we can with it, but right now the Royals have the puck. Carson Cody dumps it in. Back to get it there for the Steelers, McDonald. Now out will come the Steelers. Working ahead with it there is Martin. That's Landon Martin. Bringing it down into the corner. Martin works it back up the wall near side for Maloney. Maloney getting it back down into the corner to Martin in behind the net. Martin gets bodied off the puck there by McLeod. And again, there's a difference between body checking and body contact. You can guide a person into the boards, but you can't come right out and hit him. Seth Francis with a shot that comes off the body of a Royals player, and the Royals are able to play it out to center. Picked up there by Canning. Canning with the shot, and that's steered aside there by McKay. Now in behind the net, Canning trying to get back on control of it. Cannot do so. It'll be picked up there now by Caden McDonald at center ice. Attempted dump in ends up going off the body of one of the Stellarton players. Now coming in Canning. Nice little move there by Canning. Gets the shot away, and that's steered aside there by McKay. Steelers get it to the line, not out, kept in. Now it's going to come down to McDonald. In front of the net, there's a shot, save made. Loose puck, picked up there by Francis. He gets it to the line and just out, as not able to hold the line there is the defenseman whose jersey is tucked in so far. I can't see any of the number at all, so I can't tell you who that is, unfortunately. Now McKay with the puck. He'll bring it ahead through the zone. Gets it knocked off his stick by another player with the jersey tucked way in. And the puck played out to center. Picked up there by, okay, that's number 4. That's Ty McKenzie. Now the puck played back down to the Royals line. Picked up there by Brody McKenzie. Brody tried to get ahead to Ty, but it's intercepted by Swinimer, who gets it down into the Royal zone, but the puck played with a high stick, so says one of the officials on the ice. So we'll get a stoppage and play with 3:59 gone here in the first period. Still looking for the first goal in this one. Big thanks to everybody tuning in here on usports.tv here this afternoon through Peter Pictou Sports. Winning the draw there are the Royals. They get the puck out to center as Cole McGregor couldn't hold the line, but now coming back to help out and taking it all the way back behind his own net there is the captain, Ethan McKay. McKay comes out the other side, goes to play it ahead, does get that pass ahead to Bartow. Bartow has Swinimer with him. Bartow comes into the Royal zone. Bartow tries to center it. That goes off the skate of Newman. Now Bartow turns and fires the backhand shot. That goes wide. Played off the wall. McGregor with the shot. That's Bartow and McKay both jam away at it. But the goaltender, Austin Earl, able to hang on for a face-off. 4:38 gone here in the opening period. The Steelers getting some good chances, but Austin Earl standing tall here in the early going of this one. Official says the Steelers took a little too long to try and make that line change, so the previous unit will have to stay out there a little longer. McKay coming in to take the face off, wins it back to Troll. Troll plays it down into the corner, comes off for Bartow, and there's a shot with the save made again by Austin Earl. Royals get it and come out to Down the ice, here comes Ty McKenzie. McKenzie working down the near boards. Gets taken off the puck there by Swinimer. Now McKay will pick up. McKay works his way ahead, gets the pass up for Francis. This is Seth Francis, one of two players with the last name Francis on the Steelers team. Francis with a backhand shot. That's steered aside there by Earl. Now in the corner, working the puck there is Weir. Ashton Weir gets it ahead to the line, not out. Kept in, there's a shot. Now the puck will come back to the line for Lane McFarland again. He'll send it down low, in behind the net. Picked up there by Seth Francis. Looking to get it out in front for Ethan Francis, who's waiting for it. Puck played by the Royals out to center. Troll will send it right back in again. Here's Ethan Francis working his way down. Ethan Francis with the puck, Seth Francis rather, took the shot. Goes all the way around the boards to the line. Lane McFarland will send it back down low for Caden McDonald. McDonald gives to Seth Francis. Seth works it back to the wall for McDonald. McDonald now plays it back to the line, picked up by McFarland. His pass goes into the feet of Ethan Francis, and it'll be picked up by the Royals out to center, but Troll will pick up right away. Gets it knocked off his stick momentarily by Cody, and Troll has to go all the way back behind his own net. Now passed ahead there for Caden McDonald. McDonald gets it as far as the line, but not out. Now McDonald with it again, still trying to get it out of the zone. Now he does, but it's picked up at center, and it'll be dumped in there by that defenseman whose number I can't see any of. Puck comes out to center, picked up there by Landon Martin. Martin fans on his first attempt to get the puck down the ice. Second attempt does work, and it's down into the Royal zone, but turned right back up the other way again. One official indicates icing, but the puck doesn't get all the way back to the goal line as Landon Martin does get back, gets it, plays it ahead now for Butler. Butler finds Maloney. Here comes Maloney. Steelers end up going in offside, but nobody touches the puck, so delayed offside. That'll allow the Royals to get possession. Worked ahead there by Cormier. He gets it as far as the Steeler line. McGregor now turns it up there for Butler. Butler gets it to the Stellarton line before McKenzie sends it the other way. Now coming in with the puck for the Steelers is Jesse Arbuckle. Arbuckle got it down into the corner. Now to the line. Battling along the near side wall, just inside the blue line as we approach 2.5 minutes left to go in the first period. Landon Martin sends the puck behind the net. Now it comes out in front. And that numberless wonder who I'm going to have to figure out, I think that might be Landon Gladney. I thought I saw the top of a 3 there. I'll try and see if I can get confirmation of that identity at some point soon here. Maloney now with the puck just outside the blue line, gets it to Martin. Martin cutting to the middle, takes a shot and puts it just wide. I believe, again, that is Gladney who gets the puck out and down the ice. A little bit too far for Canning. Canning will not get to it in time, but icing gets waved off, and Maloney back to pick up the puck. Maloney now will get it ahead to the captain, Ethan McKay. McKay coming through center into the Stellarton zone. McKay takes it all the way down below the goal line. Now a quick little give and go, but McKay's still below the goal line. Now McKay gets it back again, tries to bring it out in front, has it knocked off his stick. Puck comes to the line, McGregor there. He'll take the shot, doesn't get all the way through, all the bodies in front. And now looking to clear are the Royals, and they will get it out to center, and it will be picked up there by Canning. Logan Canning able to make the pass over to Marcus Cody. Now with it is McLeod. McLeod gets it down into the corner. Back to Cody. Cody with the shot. Doesn't get all the way through the traffic as we approach 1 minute left here in the opening period. Great back and forth action as we've only had, I think, 2 whistles, maybe 3. It's been great action here in the early going of this one. But right now the Steelers, the captain McKay coming out with the puck. McKay has it knocked off his stick. Swinimer gets it, but delayed offside against the Steelers. That will give the Royals time to settle things down here. 40 seconds left in the period. Puck played ahead, out, but knocked right back in again. Now back out to center, down the length of the ice. Icing is indicated, and it will be called with 29.7 seconds left to go here in the opening period. Some great back and forth action between these two teams, Stellarton and Trenton, the Steelers and the Royals. Off of the face-off. Steelers trying to get a shot away there. Seth Francis had a piece of the puck there momentarily. Now the Royals will get it and work it up the near side wall, trying to clear the zone, but Ethan Francis knocked it down momentarily. Now Seth Francis gets it and brings it back into the zone. His shot gets blocked by, again, I believe that's Gladney. I'm going to try and get him to untuck his shirt at some point, if at all humanly possible. And that will do it for the end of period number 1. Okay, I got 3 guys who have their shirts so far tucked in, I can't see any of their numbers. One of them I can sort of tell is 4. One of them I think might be a 3, and the other one I can't see any of it at all. Which makes doing play-by-play a little bit difficult, but we'll do the best we can with what we got. That's the end of the first period between the Royals and the Steelers. No score as of yet. Okay, let's see if I can do this by process of elimination. That's 17. That I'm sure is a 4. There we got a 21. We'll figure it out. Royals win the face-off, play the puck as far as the Steeler blue line. Now it's picked up there by Brody McKenzie. He'll work it back up, and sending it down was Mika Newman. He only gets it as far as the Trenton blue line before it's dumped back down into the Stellarton zone. Back to get it there, Brody McKenzie. McKenzie plays it up to the line and just out, or no, not out, says the linesman. Now they do indicate that it did indeed come out of the zone, so that'll be an offside against the Steelers. 29 seconds gone here in period number 1. Or period number 2, excuse me. Now I should point out, just for the sake of transparency, a play-by-play guy is supposed to be neutral, and I will do my best to be neutral, but I should mention that I am also part-time a teacher at a school here in Pictou County, and one of the students on one of these teams is one of the players on one of these teams is one of my students. There's Mika Newman with a shot. So if an unintentional bias ends up coming out in favor of one team, I apologize in advance, but as mentioned, one of the players on one of these teams is one of my students, so that would be the source of that bias in favor of that team. Here come the Trenton Steelers, pass for Butler, but a nice defensive play there by Guthrow to knock the puck off his stick, but now it'll be picked up there by Martin. The puck ended up underneath Austin Earl, and the referee blows it down. For a face-off. This is actually transmitting, I think. I hope. I should double. I do have a little. I'm just so paranoid that this isn't working like it's supposed to. I'm just gonna keep going and presume that it is. All right. Puck is played out and down the ice into the Steelers zone. Back to get it there is defenseman Cole McGregor. But McGregor had a couple of Steelers on him, but he's able to get the puck ahead to Swinimer, or to Butler rather. Here comes Butler. Butler makes the pass to Martin. Martin drops it off for Maloney with a shot. Save, rebound, they score! Landon Martin gets the rebound off the initial shot by Brett Butler. Earl did everything he could, made the first save, but could not control the rebound, and so at 1:54 of period number 2, the Trenton Steelers strike first. It's 1-0 in favor of the Steelers. Face-off won by the Royals. They get it as far as the Trenton line. In is Aaron McLeod. Battling for it there. Now it's played up the wall and out of the zone. Sent back in again, but delayed offside. Played back out to center, and going with it now is Swinimer. Swinimer gets it ahead. There's a shot by McKay. And coming back with it the other way now, here comes Logan Canning. Canning trying to skate through 4 black shirts. That's not going to work. and then Tyson Bartow ends up going down. Puck gets to the line and out. Sent right back in again by Aaron McLeod. Back to get it there is Carter Lennon. He gets it as far as the blue line. And now the Steelers are able to get it out, and ahead comes McKay. Nice position there by that unnamed player. I think it's Gladney. No, Gladney's the one I can see a little bit more of the number. Anyway, whomever that was, it was a really nice defensive play. I just wish I could give him credit for it. Now here comes Canning. Logan Canning, nice little move to get around one man. Now tried to make another move, but could not get around Ty McDonald. Now the puck comes to the near side wall. Ethan Francis trying to get it out of the zone. It does come out, and back, hustling back to try and pick up is Guthrow. Guthrow gets to it below his own goal line, wraps it around the boards, gets it ahead there for Canning. His pass up to Ty McKenzie, and then it's down into the Steelers zone. Back to pick up there for the Steelers was Troll. He gets it ahead. And now Stellarton pick up in their own zone. Canning gets tripped up, and that'll be the first penalty of the game, as Caden McDonald got his stick just a little bit into the feet of Logan Canning. And I'm going to presume, considering the age difference, the fact that both their names start with L, the fact that both of them have the last name Canning and they're both from Stellarton, that Logan Canning and Lucas Canning of the week's Major Midgets, I'm going to guess they're brothers. I could be wrong. Goodness knows I've been wrong lots of times before. But nevertheless, the Steelers are on a penalty kill here as the Royals come out on their power play. Pass comes across to Ty McKenzie. Puck goes off his skate. Now McKenzie will get it into the zone, but it goes in just a little bit offside, and that will allow the Steelers to get the puck back down the length of the ice. Back to get it is that player who I really wish would untuck his jersey. Gets it as far as the line. Maloney can't get the puck. Instead, it comes ahead to Carson Cody. He gets it in. We're going to have another penalty against Trenton as another stick gets a little bit too close to the feet of a Stellarton player. This time, the guilty party is Landon Martin, and so it will be a two-man advantage. One of the penalties is not actually on the board, so I don't know how much time is left in the 5-on-3. Not sure how much time is left in the 5-on-3 here, as only one of the penalties is actually on the board right now, the one that was just called with 2 minutes remaining in it. And of course, one of the big things about hockey at this level is the people who work as the off-ice officials. They are volunteers, and we so much appreciate their effort. Unfortunately, sometimes as volunteers, they're not as versed with the nuances of the various clocks in the various buildings throughout the county, throughout the province. But we do appreciate the efforts of these volunteers each and every game. They help make minor hockey what it is. Meanwhile, the Steelers, or the Royals rather, are still on the 5-on-3. There's a good chance, and Derek McKay able to hang on and make the save. Still a 5-on-3 here for a little bit longer, although it looks, as we look over to the penalty box, that one of the penalties is close to expiring, as one of the players seems to be getting ready to get back out onto the ice. But meanwhile, here's a good chance, and a shot taken there by Colton Cormier. It goes just wide, puck is loose in front, and it'll be picked up by McKay, and he will get it down the length of the ice. 1:20 still left in the second penalty. We're still at a 5-on-3 apparently here, but again, we don't know for sure how much longer. Royals turn the puck over at the Steeler blue line. Now Stellarton bringing it back in again, and we're going to get an offside as the Steelers were in the process of making a line change, and with one of their doors inside the offensive zone, that line change ends up resulting in an offside. 56 seconds left in the second penalty. Again, not sure exactly how much time is left in the first. I didn't think those two penalties were called quite that close together, but nevertheless, there's a shot taken from the point, gets deflected on its way toward the net, but ends up getting deflected wide. Now McLeod will play it down the wall for Cody. Carson Cody plays it back to McLeod again. That gets intercepted by McKay as we're back to a 5-on-4. Here comes McKay. He gets hooked up. And now we're going to have a 4-on-4 as the penalty will be called against Guthrow for the hook. So 4-on-4 for 30 seconds here, and then the Steelers will have their first power play of the afternoon. Steelers leading at 1-0 right now with 3:48 left to go here in period number 2. So 4-on-4 for 30 seconds. Off of the face-off, Aaron McLeod gets possession, sends it down low for Ashton Weir. Weir takes it out from behind his net, plays it ahead, intended for McLeod, but that pass a little bit too far in front of him, and icing is indicated and will be called with 18 seconds left to go in the 4-on-4 before the Steelers get their power play, which will last 90 seconds or less if they end up scoring a goal. 3:35 left to go here in period number 2. Steelers with the 1-goal lead off of the goal scored by Landon Martin earlier this period. Puck played out to center, sent right back in again, delayed offside. We'll give the Royals a little bit of time as we are now into that Trenton power play. Puck played ahead for McKay, but he gets it taken away from him by Canning. Out comes Canning. Canning working down into the Trenton zone. Canning with a move, but a big poke check there by the goaltender, Derek McKay, doesn't allow Canning to get a good shot away. But the Steelers still penned in their own zone here with just 1:07 left to go in this power play. Now picking up the puck again is Canning. He gets it to McLeod. McLeod has it taken away from him by McKay, and here comes McKay. McKay, he's got a man with him. That was Bartow. McKay gets taken down. Play continues on. And it's played out to center, dumped right back in again. As we're back to 5-on, sorry, we've still got the Trenton power play. There's a shot and he scores! The shot by Caden McDonald over the shoulder of Austin Earl. And I think the only thing that could have saved Earl on that shot is if he'd gotten the go-go gadget legs to make him grow a few inches immediately, because Earl did everything he could to try and get up high enough to get onto that shot, but could not, as Caden McDonald finds the top shelf and makes it a 2-0 game off of that power play goal for the Steelers. Puck played out to center, intended for Ethan Francis, a little too far in front of him. Francis coming in on the forecheck though. Working against that unnumbered player that I'm still trying to figure out who it is. Almost saw a bit of the number there that time. Puck comes to the line, held in at least momentarily by Arbuckle, but now out will come Newman. Newman takes the shot, save made, and held onto by goaltender Derek McKay with 1:32 left to go here in period 2, and the Stellarton Royals trailing by 2. Once again, don't forget later tonight the week's major midgets will be taking on the Cole Harbour Wolfpack. That game will be available here on usports.tv. Starting with the pregame show at 7:15, coming to you live from the Pictou County Wellness Center, Game 3 of that best-of-5 series. But right now we got a very good one here, as in come the Trenton Steelers. Here's Landon Martin, centering pass. Big save made there, coming across the crease by Ashton Earl. Now the puck played out to center. Battling for it pretty much right at the red line. And good effort there by the Royals to get the puck down into Trenton zone. Now flipped up and out to center, picked up by Maloney. He gives it to Butler, but Butler just a quick little tap, and it went right to Brody McKenzie, who plays it down into the Trenton zone. Picking up there is Martin. He gets it ahead as far as the blue line. Now with it is Maloney. He has it knocked off his stick. And it's going to come to Ty McKenzie. He gets it to Newman, but just offside with 27.8 seconds left to go here in period number 2. And so the face-off will be just outside the Trenton blue line here in the late stages of the second period. Steelers, as mentioned, leading it 2-0. We've seen a little bit of everything so far in this game. We've had some great goaltending. We've had a couple of very nice goals. We've had some good defensive plays. We've had everything you could ask for in a hockey game and then some. With it right now below his own goal line, Troll. He plays it across to the near side corner. That's knocked down by the Royals. Now the Trenton gets it as far as the line, but it's held in at the line. Now there's a move, and what a stretch across by Derek McKay, denying Cale McKenzie. What a save there by Derek McKay to keep this a 2-0 game. 5.1 seconds left to go in the period. Glorious opportunity. I don't have a number 16 on my list. I'm going to presume that was supposed to be a number 6. I'm just guessing. And that will do it for period number 2. The Steelers score twice in that period, and they're a good show of sportsmanship as the couple of the Steeler players come out to give Austin Earl, the Royal goaltender, a quick little pat to say, hey, you're playing pretty good out there, buddy. We're having a hard time beating you, and they are indeed. Austin Earl has played very well. He has been bested twice, but it has not been without a whole bunch of effort by the Steelers to make that happen. And can't talk about goaltenders without also talking about Derek McKay and some of the great saves that he's made here this afternoon as well. Derek McKay looking very strong between the pipes for the Steelers. And so here we go, 10 minutes left up on the clock. Trenton with a 2-goal lead, trying to maintain their incredible record here this season. As mentioned, coming into this game 39-0-1. Troll with the puck after the Royals got it into the Steelers zone. Played up the wall there for Swinimer. He gets it out to center. It ends up getting through Guthrow, and racing to get down to it is McKay. Ethan McKay into the corner. Has Guthrow right on him. Also has Cormier all over him. Guthrow able to get the puck, plays it to the line. Held in there by Lane McFarland. McFarland gets it across, and Swinimer with the shot, but that goes off of a leg. And into the near side corner. Now Troll has that puck go right through him. It's going to come right in onto McKay. And Derek McKay not taking any chances at all. He's going to cover that puck up and hang on for a face-off. 45 seconds, excuse me, gone here in period number 3. Steelers in black, Royals in red. Face-off to the left of goaltender Derek McKay. Royals win the draw. There's a chance. Aaron McLeod with the shot, but his stick was partially blocked, and so the puck ended up going wide. Puck rolls back down into the corner. Picked up there by Jesse Arbuckle. Arbuckle looking, waiting. Now he gets the puck to the line and out. And as McLeod went to bring it back in, he ended up putting it in just a little bit offside. So we'll get another face-off. 1:04 gone here in the final frame of this one. Royals win the draw. That's something they have been doing very well here in this game. They've been very good in the face-off circle. Centering pass, there's a chance, and just put wide there. I believe that was Logan Canning with a glorious opportunity, but he just puts it wide. It was indeed Canning. Now the puck picked up by, I lost the number there for a second. Royals bring it back into the into the Trenton zone. McGregor gets tripped up trying to clear. McKenzie with a shot. That comes into the near side corner. Now up the wall for McLeod. McLeod with a shot. That goes off a couple of sticks on its way towards the net. Now in behind the net, wrapped around. Arbuckle there. He looks to play it up the wall to Ethan Francis. And Francis able to help get it out and down the ice. But it will be an icing call against Trenton with 1:59 gone here in period number 3. So the face-off will once again come down to the left of goaltender Derek McKay. Don't forget, also, if you caught part of this game but didn't get a chance to see the whole thing, it will get posted to YouTube tomorrow morning. I'm not going to have time to do it until tomorrow, but it will get posted to YouTube tomorrow morning. And go to my Facebook page, facebook.com/PetterPC Sports. That's PETTERPC for Pictou County Sports. And there will be a link there for the YouTube link for the game in its entirety. Having a little bit of trouble getting that puck under control there was Maloney. Now Maloney gets it again. Maloney gets it into the Royal zone. 2.5 minutes gone here in the third period. Taking it back behind his own net was Ashton Weir. Then Weir and Martin collide. Now the puck's out in front. It ends up coming over to Maloney near side. Maloney takes it behind the net. Maloney still on the puck. Maloney now plays it back to the defense. Played back in deep there by Ty McDonald. Going into the corner. Martin and Weir bump. Now coming back to help out as well. I believe again that is Landon Gladney. And the Royals are able to get it out to center. Ty McDonald turns it back up again, then back out, now back up and into the zone. Now it comes back out again, delayed offside against Trenton. That allows the Steelers to come out. And out comes, that's Cale McKenzie. So whoever that number 16 is, I'll have to, that might be Nicholas Gillis, because I don't think I've called his name today. Now the puck comes down to Cale McKenzie. Nice little move there by McKenzie, and he puts it just wide. Glorious chance there for the Steelers, or for the Royals, rather. Now the puck comes back to McKenzie again. Cale McKenzie, backhand shot, save, rebound! And what a big play by the defenseman, Ty McDonald, to clear that one out of danger. Now McDonald wraps it around the boards. It takes a weird bounce off the stanchion and ends up going directly to Martin, but Martin couldn't clear. Now it is cleared out and down the length of the ice, and that'll be called an icing with 5:46 left to go in this one. The Royals coming oh so close to pulling within one. Couple of glorious chances there, but going just wide with a couple of chances. McKay with a couple of big saves. Now out in front again, and some big defensive clears as well. Got to give those blue liners credit. They've been doing their job trying to keep that front of the net clear for their goaltender. Now here's Ethan McKay. He can't get to that puck before it rolls all the way through to Brody McKenzie. He gets it down into Trenton's end. Back to pick up there is Troll. He works it up the wall. Puck knocked down there. Now it comes towards the front of the net. Bouncing around. Swinimer will get it. He'll play it out to McKay. Ethan McKay coming through. Ethan McKay, one nice move, takes a shot, pad save, rebound, and that gets sent just a little bit wide. Now in behind the net, McKay bringing it out, taking it all the way to the top of the face-off circle, gives to Swinimer. Swinimer can't get his shot through the traffic, and out come the Royals. Cormier gets the puck knocked off his stick. Now McKay picks the pocket of his man, and Gladney. McKay coming in. McKay goes to the backhand, then turns and fires. And that shot ends up getting blocked in front, or it may have gotten all the way through, and Earl made the save. Hard to tell from this angle. Either way, here comes Gillis, I believe that is. Then we get a collision at the blue line. They're going to call a penalty on that, as Seth Francis is going to go off for the body check. From this angle, it looked to me, and this is just one person's perspective, obviously the referee makes his call, but it looked to me like that was unintentional contact. But it's still a penalty against the Steelers, which is a chance for the Royals to pull within one here. 4:13 to go here in the third period. Stellarton 0 for 1 on the power play so far this afternoon, and now they're going to get another 5-on-3 as a tripping. No, it's going to go to a 4-on-4 as the Royals player tripped up the Steeler defenseman. And I believe that's Canning who is the guilty party. So the face-off is going to go all the way down the ice, and we're going to have 1:52 of 4-on-4 here. And with just 4:04 left to go, Stellarton will not be back to full strength until just over 2 minutes left to go in a 2-goal game. Puck comes all the way around the boards to the near side, off of the draw. Maloney in to get it. Maloney tried to center it up there for Martin, but it gets broken up. Martin ends up playing it out to center ice. McGregor there, he goes down. Now it's back ahead to Martin. Martin down into the Stellarton zone, takes the shot, that goes off a leg of Weir. Now we're all the way down to the far side, where pitching in is Arbuckle. And they score! Landon Martin able to get the goal. 4-on-4, so the penalty for the Royals will continue because it was a 4-on-4, not a power play goal. So Landon Martin gets his second of the game. With 3:30 left to go here in the third period, and it'll remain 4-on-4 for another 1:18. Off of the draw, Maloney brings the puck ahead, gets it knocked away from him by Brodie McKenzie. Now here come the Royals. Pass comes through to Cale McKenzie. His shot gets blocked. McKenzie chases it down in the corner. Cale McKenzie down in the corner. Now the puck wrapped around to the far side. Maloney, nice play there by Brodie McKenzie to keep it in the zone. Brodie McKenzie plays it down into the corner. Ty McDonald gets it ahead now. Maloney will play it out. Maloney coming out, but the puck knocked away from Maloney just outside the Royal blue line. Royals coming back the other way. With it now, Ty McKenzie down into the corner. Plays it out towards the front, but it gets knocked down by Derek McKay, and he'll hang on for a face-off. 2:40 left to go here in the third period. 28 seconds left to go in the 4-on-4, excuse me. Steelers leading it by 3. And as mentioned, this tournament, this event will wrap up on Sunday. There's a shot from the point taken by Weir, and another save made there by McKay. This tournament wraps up on Sunday here at Westville Arena. And the Steelers fully expecting that they will be playing in that championship game Sunday afternoon. Draw one back to Weir. Weir can't hold it in at the line now, however, as it gets knocked away from him, and here comes McKay. McKay into the Stellarton zone, gets a shot and scores! Ethan McKay makes it 4-0 with 2:23 left to go here in the third, as Austin Earl Couldn't quite get himself across the crease in time on that one. Now with the puck, there's Carson Cody. He'll bring it down into the Trenton zone. Cody turns, can't get a shot away. And picking up will be Lane McFarland. He plays it around behind his own net. Steelers were on a brief power play. That's already ended, as their power play lasted just 9 seconds. McKay with the puck again. Ethan McKay, he has one of the 4 goals here this afternoon for Trenton. Centers it for Butler. Butler's shot can't get through. Another chance for Bartow, and another save made there by Earl. Now centering pass. Now we're going to get another penalty against Stellarton, as getting knocked down in front of the net was Ethan McKay. And Austin Earl again. Earl and McKay giving each other little pats, as obviously those two guys have a lot of positive history with each other, as they've been chit-chatting and whatnot throughout the course of this game. 1:34 left to go here in the third period, and the Steelers go to the power play for the 3rd time. They are 0 for 2 on the power play here this afternoon so far. Puck is out to center, now dumped back in, now sent back out and down the ice, and right on to McKay. Derek McKay, that is, of course. Now Seth Francis picks up. Seth trying to work his way around. He's got Ethan Francis on his line with him. Seth tries to center it for Ethan. Ethan now in behind the net, working against Brody McKenzie. Puck comes out in front. Seth Francis trying to get his stick on it, but it'll be picked up there by Gillis. Out to center. No, it doesn't come out to center, excuse me.